Get your quote meat. Quote meat. Quote meat. I made it extra crispy. Get your quote meat. Okay. I'm late. Sue me. Papoose was right. These people gonna backdoor you. Boom, boom, boom. Players mess up. But we here now. Quote me, get your quote me. I have barbecue quote brisket on le menu. Man, Ego, you have me stressed. Man, happy 4th of July to everybody. The show must go on. Please hit the likes and get your plates ready for barbecue quote brisket. Make sure you guys got your appetite. I know I made you wait a little bit longer than intended, but the quote brisket will be served. What's up with y'all? I fell asleep, and tonight I was late, but I'm on. Yeah, you on time with it. It ain't no thing. Victoria, what up? Man, this girl, she don't stop. And you don't stop. She don't quit. So we got to keep rocking. Rudy, what up? Happy 4th of July tomorrow. We got the barbecue quote brisket in celebration. So I'm going to wait for a couple more notifications to go out. We get started. But one of the main questions I would like to answer to is, who is Claressa Shields' manager? It's looking shaky over there. Win records. When you finna come out with a record? Win records. When y'all dropping the album? When Claressa gonna get a comb? Inquiring minds want to know. Asia, happy 4th. The anticipation of the show is real right now. Let's cook. I mean, I'm here now. Let's go. Bro, how you a record label and the owner is a nurse, and then the head of hip hop ain't done nothing in hip hop, and then you have the biggest athlete that is with them is crashing out her whole brand? How is this supposed to work? And then the daughter, Khadijah, keep getting pregnant. Man, how you going on tour? You keep having babies. You popping out babies like Skittles. How you finna go on tour? Bro, I am going to bake these people because none of this makes sense. You keep having babies. You got more kids than the Wayans family. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. How's this supposed to work? So one artist is pregnant. Papoose at the pawn shop. Claressa, she done took the plane and crashed into the building with her career. And won a baby. Bro, you got 4 people on and half of them want babies. Claressa like, oh, Pap, he finna have, we having it this year. I mean, next year. I mean, the year. Come on, bro. This girl don't see the play. You with a 50-year-old man and keep pushing the baby back like ribs. That's a bar. I said you with a 50-year-old man pushing the baby back, baby back. You pushing the baby back like Chili's. Can I get an amen? Yes, sir. Bro, that's a bar. She pushing the baby back like some ribs. Oh, we're gonna have a baby in 2024. I mean, 2025. When I'm 30. I mean, when I'm 31. I want to be young when I had this baby, and now it's another year. And then this man already got babies. So at 50 years old, he want to start back over? Like, imagine that. You a man, you done had babies at whatever age, you raised them up. Now they got their own lip gloss, and now they of age where they can make their own decisions. And now you got to start from square one and have another baby at 50 because you keep pushing it back. This girl, something wrong. She out of a, I'm out of my ramen noodle. She's out of here, bro. You want a baby with a 50-year-old. That kid go to graduate at 17, and the pappy, he 99 years old. you have a daughter. Your daughter go to walk for graduation. Them motherfuckers 101 like Dalmatians, because you didn't have the baby so late in the game. Bro, come on, bro. What's wrong with these people? I gotta get them out of here, man. Man, what age is he even finna be by the time the baby graduates high school? You finna be a single mom damn near, because he gonna be in a convalescent home damn near. You feel me? He gonna be Danny Glover age. Riggs, I'm too old for this shit. Bro, he finna be Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon by the time the baby 15. He finna be like, Riggs, Rissa, I'm too old for this shit. He finna be, he gonna be Riggs and Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon, straight up Danny Glover. Son of a bitch. Put it in your mouth. Bro, do it. Put the barrel. Put it in your mouth. Bro, Papoose finna be my boy. And prayers out to Danny Glover. I heard he's dealing with some health issues right now. But, bro, he's finna be Danny Glover age. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. This girl brain dead. He finna be Danny Glover age, talking about these people gonna backdoor you. Put it in your mouth. Oh my gosh, these people are nuts. Ego, I'm screaming 5 minutes in because y'all know everything I say be true. Put it in your mouth. Oh my God. He done sold you a dream like Biggie Smalls. What did Biggie say? Ugh, that's real. It's like Puff say. I see some ladies in here that should be having my baby. And she bought it. Bro, don't trust no dude from Brooklyn. Ain't Biggie from Brooklyn? Pat from Brooklyn? They both got the same lyrics. I see some ladies in here that should be having my baby. And Rissa took that to heart. He didn't recycle the Brooklyn Biggie lyric. And she like, oh, that sound good. Oh, yeah. I see some ladies in here that should be having my baby. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Ugh. Bro, he didn't recycle some Biggie lyrics in your ear. And then you talk about we jealous. Bro, we not jealous of your crusty, dusty, flint-lint relationship. with a married man? Is you crazy? Oh man, Rissa. Rissa. Yes, this man age counts as well. The kids look old. Man, he's so old by the time they finally had his baby. The kid finna be LeBron. The wig gonna be pushed back. The kid gonna look like RoboCop with no helmet. You hear? You hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Bro, I'm not trying to listen. I'm not baby shaming nobody. But I know a chick that had a baby with an older dude, like he was like way older than her. And then it made the baby look older. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know the science behind it. But I know the baby came out, you know what I mean? With the RoboCop without the helmet. Baby, like my hair looked like just like this when I was a baby. I'll show you a picture. I had a full head of hair. But the baby, this girl, she got with a sugar daddy or whatever. And then the baby came out looking like RoboCop. Baby came out, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Murphy. Baby looked like Murphy. I was like, damn. Yeah, baby come out looking like Benjamin Button. I'm like, damn. Bro, the baby came out looking like older. See, y'all women, y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch having the baby with them old cats. Yeah. Baby came out looking like Paul Mooney. Baby gonna come out looking like Bill Clinton. Listen, I want the people of America to know that I did not have sexual relation with that woman. Bro, the baby coming out looking real presidential. A real president. The baby come out look like baby Clinton. I just want these other babies to know that my mama Claressa, she did not hit Alicia Baumgardner. It's a lie. How the baby come out looking dad up? And then you got Clarissa Shields Flint jeans. Baby coming out looking like E.T. Reese's Pieces. Bro, the baby gonna want some Reese's Pieces immediately. Talking about found home. Wheezy. Found home. Wheezy. Found home. I told you I was gonna make it up. We came late. But I still got a show for y'all. Found home Wheezy. Found home Wheezy. Yeah, baby coming out looking like Young Money. Baby gonna come out looking like Lil Wayne. Okay, I'm out here. You nigga then started it. You arted it. Bullet find a home in your artery. Pardon me. A milli tougher than Nigerian harem criteria compared to my career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal that bro, the baby finna come out looking like Wheezy F. Tunchi, cut the music up, please. My bicep and tricep is yes. Oh my God. Pap looked like Beetlejuice. I say the exorcist 87 times, it just keeps getting better. Whoa! Bro, the baby coming out looking like something crazy. Cujo. Man. So yeah, tell Clarissa to keep pushing his baby back. Like them ribs. I want my baby back. Chili, baby back ribs. Yeah, keep pushing this damn baby back. And the further Clarissa pushed the baby back, the further the baby wig getting pushed back. That baby gonna come out looking old, like an oak tree. Bro, the baby gonna come out looking like an oak tree, a bamboo tree or something. Then baby just coming out looking like Groot. I am Groot. Get these people out of here forever. Bro, you gonna have a Groot ad baby. Baby come out looking like a cedar tree. I am Groot. I'm Groot. Groot. Groot, I am Groot. Bro, get this Vin Diesel baby looking at out of here. This girl, bro, something wrong with her, man. Hey, Rudy, hey, blood, you gotta chill, bro. He said Pap looked like the old Chicago Mayor Littlefoot. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. He said Littlefoot. Yeah. Baby coming out sweaty, a sweaty mess, amniotic fluid, got the hair looking like Claressa at that Detroit fight with the wig. Man, ain't nobody wants y'all to procreate. Let me tell you. He said Lori Littlefoot. Y'all trifling, bro. I know exactly what picture you talk about because she always be looking scared. Y'all wrong, bro. My boy said Littlefoot. Why she always look petrified in all the pictures, bro? Yeah, Pat baby out here. Yeah, it's Pat and Rissa baby. Yo, Littlefoot baby. Come on, bro. Have a baby but me. Be a millionaire. Bro, what the heck? Rudy tripping. Yeah, man, you ain't never lied. Baby out here like that. The wig done pushed back. Yeah, the baby making this face. This the quote baby. You finna you finna have a quote baby. God, bro, I told you the baby looking Democratic, Republican, like, bro, you look like a political ass baby. Oh man, I didn't want to click on that. Hold on, bro. Claressa, this is what you could expect on the Dead Homies. Baby coming out anger issues like this, you know what I mean? Baby already got his ear pierced, tattoos. Like, how you get that? Huh? You a newborn. How you get the ear piercing? Oh, man. Hey, Rudy, there's something wrong with you, bro. Man, please have a baby. It's going to be content for me, so I don't care if you have it or don't. I wish the baby nothing but success. Have the baby then. Do it. Bro. Yeah. Baby gonna come out talking like a old Chicago gangster. You remember the alcohol prohibition? Al Capone and them? Baby come, I'm the boss, see? Yeah. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Like, where he get that accent? This baby been here before. Baby sounding like the dude, the gangster in the Home Alone video. Hey, Johnny, close the door. I'm giving you to the count of 10 to get your filthy, yellow, no good keister off of my property. 1, 2, brrr, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Bro, the baby coming out talking like that on the Dead Homies. Baby need a baseball cap immediately. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, baby coming out looking like Dick Tracy and Mumbles and Prune Face. All the Dick Tracy characters. Y'all tripping, bro. Yeah, Carrie, keep the change, you filthy animal. I'm talking about I want to have a baby. Go for it. Man, come on, bro. These people do not need to be combining DNA. And baby gonna start talking when he 14, like Claressa. They said Claressa, she ain't talk. She was like 10, 12. They said they was teaching her sign language. Yeah. Yeah, they was teaching Claressa sign language, they said. Claressa was like, cutting out. Like, man, what? Like, you were pretending. How you, like, bro, you've been Larissa from the jump. How you didn't speak and you was doing sign language? Everybody thought you needed the sign language, and you just come out talking like, "Hey, can I get some orange juice?" Like, what? Where you learn that? How you been talking this whole time? Clarissa weird, bro. You don't do sign language all your life and then just come out talking, and then talking spicy and talking down on people. Y'all broke. You didn't talk till you was 12. Sit down. You can't clown nobody if you didn't speak English and you was born in America. You didn't speak English until you was 14. Shut up. We don't want to. We don't want to hear that wang. No, we don't want to hear nothing from you. Oh, y'all broke. Y'all bald headed, bro. I was talking when I was 12 months though. I don't care. I'll be broke forever. As long as I know I could walk and talk when I was 11, 12 months, I'm good. You didn't talk to you. I was talking when I was 12 months. I was like, what's up? I was ready for this world. Tevin Campbell. You didn't start talking till 12 years later after that. No, you can't clown me. By the time I was 12, I was proficient in times tables and writing cursive. I was ahead of my time. Ego you shot out. It's always my fault. It ain't never this dingbat's fault. You are very handsome. Thank you. I'm always the problem some kind of way. It ain't never Lightfoot or whatever. It ain't never these two. Hey, they really look like them combined into one person. I ain't gonna hold you. Rudy was on point. This looked like I can picture if the genes collide, it might look something like that, huh? Baby born with gray hair. Is that Flavor Flav? What is this? What's going on, bro? Yeah, baby coming out looking like this in the thinker pose. Baby like, man, this gotta be my parents. God, dog. I gotta deal with them. They my parents. Bro, the man taking the crib to the pawn shop. Claressa ranting, favored. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way that could be my parents. I'll run away from home. I'll be like them dogs in Sasha in Homeward Bound. I gotta leave, bro. Ain't no way that could be my parents. I'm running away on the dead homies. Bro, the baby need freedom. Baby finna move out at 2. Like, I can't even deal with these motherfuckers trifling. Why does Claressa continue to do interviews? She need to never not do no interview ever, like never, like stop it. Every time you do an interview, you sound dumb. You sound increasingly dumb. The baby just finna have a dirty mattress. Oh yeah, that's mandatory. He likes to leave his dishes and clothes around. Dusty and dirty will make the perfect housemates. Oh, she said that? I don't remember that part. Bro, I'm going to tell you for real. I ain't know nothing about Papoose outside that he just rapped. And I was never like not rooting for him. Remy Ma had this man camouflaged. Fellas, this is a cautionary tale that if you get with the wrong shorty, man, your worst traits will be exposed. Flyer Storm, what up? Listen to me. You got to pick right. You got to pick right because your options in this game, you pick a Remy, a girl like women, a woman like Remy, right? And I don't know, for 20 years, I ain't never had a negative thought about Papoose. He was just there kind of doing his own thing. I never looked into it. I was never like, oh, he lying and stuff like that. You got in love or whatever is going on there. You got with this hood booger, and the hood booger done exposed you. Y'all exposed each other. Y'all exposed the worst in each other. The absolute worst. Man, I can't take it anymore. Boxingego, I'm crying, laughing. My wife thinks I need help. Hey, I'm just being real. Y'all know what it is. Bro, you get with a hood booger that don't want to elevate beyond that. Y'all done slaughtered each other. I don't care if they break up today. I'm never looking at either one of them the same, ever. I'm an Aries. You stamped. You got the scarlet letter. Y'all, and really, it's kind of impressive that y'all done did this much damage to y'all careers in this short of a period of time. Normally, it take longer of like continued BS behavior. Y'all did this in record timing. Baby in the Corvette with no car seat. Word. You know how she get down. Shout to Jumbie. Kalima, what up? Normally, it take longer. Both of my daughters are Aries. Y'all crazy. Man, we ain't crazy. We the only same ones, it feel like. Doris, I see you in the Cash App. We got $10 in the Cash App. Kicking the Cash App. Yo, the Cash App lines are open. It says, I love your podcast, Ego. My sides hurt from laughing. Yeah, your sides are going to get beat up because every day Claressa do something else. The girl's like a bonehead. Like, here's the thing. Let me explain. People are like, oh man, Ego. They want to blame Ego. Right? They want to blame me some kind of way. Sometimes in life, the easiest thing to do is the thing you're not doing. Okay, y'all in the Cash App. We got $5 from a silent donator. You know who you are. Thank you. Yeah, the Cash App lines are open. Lady Inquisitor. His real name is Papoose because he out here capping. Facts. Okay, I'm going to say it again. In life, sometimes the thing you need to do is the one thing you're not doing, right? So what do I mean? Let's say you want to lose weight, right? And you're like, I tried everything. There's something out here that you haven't tried that maybe if you did that, that would be the missing link, right? So did you wake up at 5 a.m.? Oh, no, I'm a night person. Okay, maybe that's your problem. Maybe you need to get your day started earlier. You see what I'm saying? In my life, what I've realized, shout out to Danny, you're very blunt and straightforward. I appreciate that. I don't know no other way to be. Danny F. And here's the thing: people are making it like I'm blunt and like I'm rude. I done gave Claressa years of grace. I had all listen. This is true. This is true life. I gave her years of grace because I appreciate her greatness in the ring, right? So I would always, for her whole career, I would see people on Twitter going in on her. They was going in. I minded my own business. I ain't say nothing about it. I seen the uckery and I was like, man, she a great fighter. Who cares? And I didn't care about none of the other stuff. This is true. I'm being real with y'all. I ain't say nothing to it. But then when she started trying to talk spicy to me and bully me, okay, game on. And like, I don't care that I got blocked. You can block me. What that mean? But you could have blocked me and then went your own way with it. You came in trying to terrorize my channel under burners and all. Nah, we not doing all that. So it's game on. But yeah, I didn't just jump to this. That's not even how I move. I had watched for years and kept my mouth closed because I wanted to be honest, I wanted her to win. You know what I mean? You got a black woman in America, that's already hard enough. So most of the people I feel like are in the same boat as me. We wanted to see her win. But I'm also a realist. If you're going to act like Boo Boo the Fool, Bobo Jr., then now it's open season. Go ahead and get it. If you stuck to what you were great at, you would never be in this position. If you found anybody else who was not married, you would not be in this position. All of the problems that have befallen Claressa Shields are self-inflicted. She the modern day Cheddar Bob. You did this. Oh man, I'm with a married man. That you did it. You chose to befriend a married man's wife, be in her inbox, acting good, getting tips from her, right? And then backdoored her and snaked her. You snaked her out. That's why people don't respect it. You moving foul. There's 8 billion people in this world? And you got to pick one that is married and really not even doing nothing? Come on, man. Get off Clarence ego, get back to real ish. F you. Talk about untouchable one. Nah, you touchable. F you. I'm not. Why would I listen to you? My paycheck is fat. I don't need to listen to you. I guarantee you, if I go to your channel, you ain't got popping. You can't tell me nothing about YouTube unless you did something. Talk about get off Clarence. No. I'm gonna keep making the content I want to make. This is how these quote stands wave the white flag. Oh man, stop making video. Come stop me. I'm in Northern California right now. Come stop me from making anything. This is YouTube. This ain't no group project. Talking about, oh, don't make the video. You stop me from making the video. How about that? And then the funny thing is, billions of hours of content uploaded every day and hour on YouTube, right? You come here to get on my dick. Why are you even here? If you don't want to hear about Clarence, then why'd you even come? To swing from my nuts? Does that make any sense? I'm going to click on a video where has her face, where he talking about it. The title says it's about her, but I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, trying to mess up the vibe. We know what it is. When they hate, donate. Let's work. You could tell who was right and who was wrong over time in the relationship. Everything Remy said turned out to be true. Name something that Remy said that was way off the mark regarding Papoose. She said he liked to gamble. They got pictures of him gambling. And he gambling Claressa's career. So I can't say that. We were all rooting for you. Yeah, exactly. Tyra Banks' voice. He gambling. You like, oh, Papoose don't like to gamble. Man, he gambling her whole career. Oh, baby. Hey, please, baby, please. Shout out to B. Calhoun. Baby, please sign to Win Records. We need to win real bad. Real bad, please. Bro, there's no way you could love somebody and then steer them in the wrong direction. That ain't love. I firmly believe that. Scarlett, Pap is just as much of a we ad copycat as Claressa. He literally copied my whole birthday post and used it for his, I swear. We know that. Remy, because when Remy, yeah, y'all going crazy in the Cash App. DG, send another one. $5. It said, here's a hate donation. Look, Doris with a $5. Every time y'all hate, we gonna level up. You heard? You see that hate donation? When they hate, donate $1. Hit the like button. They're not gonna stop what we doing. Yeah, we knew he was a copycat. Remy posts a song. He'll post an old song from 2020 or 2010. We don't want to hear that. That song been out over a decade. If we wanted to hear it, we would have went and searched it up. I do that with Michael Jackson songs, Prince songs. I ain't never did that with no Papoose song. Like sometimes I just wake up, I want to hear James Brown. I want to hear Al Green. I want to hear Guns N' Roses, right? I got my musical taste is like very wide. I want to hear John B. You know what I mean? So I'll search out the song. We ain't looking for no Papoose song from 2005. Some artists are timeless and some artists are relegated to the specific timepiece they came up in. Papoose is one of them. You don't got no timeless music, bro. You don't have one timeless song. Like Prince got When Doves Cry. He got Weekend Until the Dawn, Radic City, can't you see? Up so pretty, come alive. Bro, you don't have nothing. David Bowie, Elton John, classics. Rocket Man, Like a Candle in the Wind, right? David Bowie even got a classic movie. I love Labyrinth. That's my movie. And David Bowie was he was pushing for MTV to show equality to black artists. A lot of y'all don't know that. So I always respect David Bowie. Because not every white artist of the time was on that. Sarah, happy Friday, Ego, sipping on blue raspberry and lime. Yeah, we about to sip this goat juice and y'all all be drunk. Shout out to Sarah. Nah, I didn't see Mall clip. Where's it at? It's on Jamal page. I believe David Bowie helped put Luther Vandross on. That sound about right. Skilo is a more of a legendary artist. He is. He is. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call. I put that on before I put no what's the name? Papoose. All right, on PBC. I'm a peep it. Bro, he don't got one legendary. I'll put, you know what I'll put over Papoose whole catalog? I'll put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I'll put my hand up on. I used to love that song. Remember that? Y'all remember? I put my hand up on your. It had that robot in the video. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip. We dip. I put yours and I put mine. Do you like Sade? Silly question, bro. Come on, Sade. I'm in love with Sade. I'll be like Claressa. Oh, we finna have a baby next year. Come on, Sade, smooth operator. Chingy is a bigger artist than Papoose. Absolutely. DTP, how we do. Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. Yeah. And you was my lady. Bro, give me that. You was my lady. It was word how we met. She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son Cash in the check. Bro, put that on. Even though, remember the song he had with Tyrese? Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back, telling me you need me in my, we were meant to be. Bro, Papoose, that's what I'm saying. He don't got no song like that. All his songs sound low-key the same. The spiritual, lyrical, miracle. I eat cereal and different material coming out your stereo. Like, bro, switch up the flow. God, but what you trying to kick knowledge, bro? Stop it. Let me tell you about the people who gonna backdoor you. These cats are backdoor you. Boom, boom, boom. Your dog a backdoor. Oh my God, bro. This man can't write a chorus to save his life on that dead homie, bro. What the that man struggling with them choruses. Like, a chorus, you got to remember a chorus, right? And for the record, I rap and I'm lyrical. I have lyrics. I have bars, like bars. But it's more in the vein of like people like Fab, like Fabulous, where he's spitting, but he can make a song for the radio too. You know what I mean? Papoose, nah, man. Like, your stuff is not memorable. Claressa gon' backdoor you. Women's boxing will backdoor you. I'll admit, I was a victim of gambling, but it never affected her. It never affected her. Bro, it never affected her. Please stop. I've never listened to a Pap song. Man, who has? It never affected her. Nah, Fab got joints. Yeah, that's me on my intro. It never affected her. How the hell you a gambleaholic? You got a gambling addiction, but it didn't affect her. Bro, these people, they must think you are like slow. How are you into gambling, but it didn't affect the other person? But you addicted to gambling. Silent Donator said, I'm relaxing on my family vacation. I hope you have a great show. $25 in the Cash App. You dig. Shout out to you. Hope you have a good 4th of July with the fam bam. Bro, these people are idiotic. Don't insult my intelligence. How are you a gambler, but it never affected her? It never affected her. How? How can you have a gambling problem? That's like me being a crackhead. Goddamn, Joe Rogan. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. Bro, so I got the cheeseburgers. And I'm saying in a video, yeah, I'll admit, I caught a habit with meth. I was on that method, man. Yeah, I'll be on that crack rock. I was on that Pookie. But it never affected her. It never once did it affect her that I was on crack rock. These people are like, come on, bro. How you on that stuff, but it didn't affect your girl. Ninjas will say anything. Yeah, I'll admit, I cheated several times with 50 different women, but it never affected her. It never affected. All the times I was fucking them other chicks, it never affected her. So you cheating and it didn't affect her in any type of way. That means she don't love you if it didn't affect her, bro. Bro, if you fart in the room and you with me, it's gonna affect me. Let alone got a gambling problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? If me and the girl, we watching a movie, we watching old reruns of Martin, and she pooped, that's finna affect me. So if something like flatulence, a fart can affect the relationship. Like, what you been eating broccoli beef? Like, you know what I mean? That's gonna affect me. So imagine if she like taking money out the bank account to go gamble and shoot dice and all this. And go hit the slides. So what are you talking about? A poop will affect a couple. You need to wash your ass. You stink. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you took her to the pawn shop. She showed receipts. It never affected her. It affected her when she looked for that bracelet. What are you talking about? It didn't affect her, but she can't find her bracelet. This dude, man. Like, how you gonna steal from me and then say it didn't affect me? You gonna look for your watch, huh? What? Where'd it go? It never affected her. I can't tell time. How it don't affect me? You stole my watch. Now I don't know. I think it's midnight. I don't know what time it is because you done stole my watch and took it to the pawn shop. I'm late to doctor's appointments, all types. How it don't affect me? Like, what are we talking about, bro? And what shows you Papoos's true character, you ain't never been more popping than none of the chicks you been with. The famous chicks bro, it couldn't be me. Like, you always behind a woman. The woman is like clearly breadwinner and you just play the background. It never affected her. Bro. Hey, I don't even know if that would work with me. Like, if she get it and I get it, I could do with that. But not like for large portions of the relationship, I ain't doing and I gotta rely on her. I don't like when people power play me, so I gotta have my own. You know what I mean? I don't like if somebody could just cut off my water supply. You know what I mean? Like, Claressa get mad and cut his allowance off. He be eating a buck double at McDonald's. I can't do that, bro. You on the value menu. If Claressa turn you off, you eating that McRib. You might not even be able to get the McRib. You got to get the buck double. You got to get one hash brown. And yeah, you ever been so broke you go to the grocery store and get one item? Like, no drink, you so broke, you get one item. And it's like a pitiful item, not like one, like a Big Mac. I'm talking about you had to get like one hash brown. Yeah, can I get one hash brown? Oh, you want an extra one for 49 cents? No, because you know you don't have that extra money. You been so broke? You ever been that broke? I've been that broke. I ain't gonna front. You can't get no add-ons, no upgrades. Yeah, can I get a burger? You want cheese with that? Nah, we can't afford cheese. You gonna give it to me for free? Is it cheese free? Okay then, give me a burger like I ordered. Bro, you don't have no wiggle room. That's Papoose. He ain't got no type of wiggle room. You want cheese and bacon? You want to make that a large? Nope. I want to make it just like I ordered it. Matter of fact, give me my money back. I'm going to Taco Bell where they know how to treat a brother. Yeah, he don't got no room for no upgrades, bro. Claressa cut off that allowance. Yeah, at Taco Bell getting the cheesy bean and rice burrito and stealing hot sauces and bringing them to the crib. You open up the the drawer. There's 2,000 mild packets from Taco Bell because you can't afford no hot sauce like the rest of us. Man, these are good. You ever go to someone's house and they got all the condiments from Chinese restaurants? They got mad soy sauce. I knew a dude. He would buy like a soy sauce bottle, like the Kikkoman soy sauce or whatever. And then when it was empty, he would steal a bunch of packets and then transfer it back into the soy sauce bottle. I'm like, you can't be that broke, bro. You using free soy sauce packets to refill the Kikkoman bottle. That's crazy, bro. My time, I ain't doing all that, bro. Nah, y'all, come on. Y'all doing the refill. Yeah, come on. Y'all refilling the ketchup bottle with packet. Nah, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Hey, get my likes up. What's with it? Y'all funny. Who's Claressa's manager though? Who's her manager? How many of y'all watched my video this morning about Claressa's manager? Ego is adorable. How many of y'all watched my video earlier about Claressa's manager? Look at Tiana hoarding all the packets. Okay. In case you missed it, you need to watch it. But I'll give you some cliff notes. Claressa Shields revealed something. What the now y'all got me talking like Claressa. I ain't not gonna now I'm talking like Claressa Shields. I've been covering her so long it's messing up my language. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. She had a big reveal at that press conference. She stated that she no longer is with Mark Taffet. That's not her manager anymore. Right? Vibe with me. Ride with me. So, this is how brain dead I believe Claressa Shields is. Can y'all get the likes up? This is how brain dead she is, man. Again, when she said that, I was like, oh, wow. Because I'm not no T channel. I don't do that. I don't do whatever T. I'm bodying Claressa. This ain't no T. I'm not here to talk about a bunch of other stuff outside of boxing. But Claressa being a boxer and trying to start with me, yeah, she gonna get the works. So again, I have an advantage in this space because I know boxing and I followed it. I was at Claressa's first fight. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Like, I went to her first fight. I interviewed her, right? Gives me an advantage than any other channel because I know boxing. I need a man like you, Ego. See? So, having the background in boxing, I could really tell you about this boxing game, right? No disrespect, but like a lot of the T channels, they're doing a great job, but they're more focused on Claressa Shields' antic about how she's acting and stuff. You know what I mean? It's more about that. It's not really centered around the boxing stuff. That's where I come in. Cause I could give you how she acting and all that, but I could also break down the boxing stuff. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all like what I'm doing in the deep dive type of stuff, y'all got to make it count. Y'all got to make that count. Because I'm one person, so there's only one way I can dedicate that much time to research and stuff is if you guys support. If not, I could put out quicker videos and stuff like that. I'm like literally doing research, like PI, private investigator, detective work. Contributing to the super chat goal. Shout out to my boy Rudy. You've always been a real one. So yeah, I feel like I have an advantage in that department of like Claressa Shields. The reason she won't interview with me, she would get baked. I promise you that. Because the stuff you can get away with other people, that would not work with me. You hear me? What you could get away with other people, it would not work with me. Because if you don't know, then nobody can correct you on it. Right? Like, if you don't have the boxing knowledge or background, then people can't correct you on what you said. But me, now that's different. Because I can. Because I am boxing. I know boxing. So you're not going to be able to get away with saying stuff. Like, for example, she did that interview with the hustle grind people or whatever. And I already made some videos talking about it. She literally said that Jake Paul fought KSI. Those are her exact words. And then she started bagging on it. She was like, it was a horrible fight. It was one of the worst fights I ever seen. Only one small problem. Jake Paul has never faced KSI in a professional boxing fight. So literally, this is why people call you Claressa. You literally got on tape lying and claiming that Jake Paul, your nemesis, fought KSI, and he never did. His brother, Logan Paul, fought KSI. So how are you a boxer, but you don't even have your facts straight? How does that work? And then you're loud and wrong, confidently saying the wrong information on a podcast, and then they don't check you on it because they probably don't know. Right? They probably don't know. We got another Cash App. And they don't know that what you're saying is wrong. But me, from hearing it once, I could tell you it's wrong. Look it up. You don't have to take my word for it, but listen to what I say and look it up yourself. Jake Paul didn't fight no KSI. Shout out to a silent donator, sent $20 for the deep dive research. Much love. Yeah, this year we gonna win. I told you I'm about to upgrade the studio. I got to get some new equipment. So if you want to be a part of the movement, now's your time. Because like I said, once we get to where we need to get, ain't no new friends. I know very well who's rocking with the channel, who's been down. And then when we achieve these goals, don't be trying to be down after the fact. Like, you ain't supporting now, you ain't supporting in the future. Because then by then, we're not going to even need the extra. That's what I noticed. The crazy thing is people want to support you once you're already winning. Right? Once it's undeniable. When you are like first starting something, like when I first started YouTube, there was no support. There ain't nobody supporting. But now that we winning, people are supporting. You know what I mean? And that's just part of life. Right? People gonna support after it's already too late. So anyway, Claressa not having the dude as her manager. Peep this. What'd that say? Huh, Rissa? Claressa Shields, co-managed by former HBO executive Mark Taffet. Look at this date. That's my mom's birthday, actually. November 18th, 2016. Somebody type that in the chat. November 18th, 2016. Somebody type it in the chat. Somebody type that number, that date in the chat. November 18th, 2016. All right, I'm going to put it on the screen. So that's roughly the date that Claressa, in 2016, she got with Mark Taffet as her manager. Right? Shout out to Sarah for the $2 super sticker. Much appreciated as always. So, what's important about that date? 2016 is the year Claressa turned pro. Right? So, basically, the year she turned pro, she got with Mark Taffet, which you're seeing on the screen, as her manager. If you understand, put understood. If you understand, put understood. The year she turned pro, she signed with an HBO exec, somebody who was working with HBO in the prime of when they were covering boxing, and Claressa signed to them. If you understand that much, put understood so we can move on. Because I don't want to just have it be idle. I want you guys to really pay attention and learn from the channel. Okay. So she turned pro in 2016, and shortly after turning pro, she got with Mark Taffet, who has 35 years of boxing experience. He's been in this industry, and I think most famously when Mark Taffet, he worked with HBO Boxing. HBO Boxing, for anybody that knew, people look at that as like glory years in boxing, where boxing was running pretty smoothly, right? So, what would make a person fire their manager that they had been with for a decade? Anybody? Let me know. Why would you, pretty much from the moment you turn pro all the way until roughly last year, maybe this year, why would you be with someone and have them represent you as your manager for 10 years, 9, 10 years, and suddenly they're no longer representing you? Any guesses? Shout out to Mr. Business Brain. A boyfriend. Why would a manager fire the fighter? Y'all just be making up stuff. Why would a manager fire the fighter? The manager works for the fighter. So why would why would the manager fire the fighter? Chocolate Princess, thank you for the $2 super sticker. Why would a manager fire the fighter? And especially an undefeated fighter who keeps winning. Why would they be like, hey, I don't want to be in this business anymore, eating off of a fighter that keeps winning? Y'all just say whatever. Anybody else? So she was with him pretty much from becoming a pro. Why is she not with him now? She admitted that at the press conference for K. Scott. And he's now managing K. Scott, but not Claressa Shields. So my question to all of you, who is her manager? Who is Claressa's manager currently? Does anybody know? What if it's all a lie? What is what a lie? Y'all just saying whatever. I'm not for that. Who is her manager? People are guessing Papoose. I don't know. The Google says she's managing herself. But here's the thing. If she's managing herself and her boyfriend is in her ear telling her what to do, essentially, ain't that a manager? Let's have the question. These are just questions. And I'm fully and legally allowed to ask questions. Question number 1. Why, if you turned pro in 2016, you got with manager Mark Taffet in 2016. So after 9-10 years, why is now the right time when he's done a good job with you to this point? Because let's be real, Claressa's career was in a better space earlier on. So Mark Taffet was doing his job because she wasn't looking crazy. Everybody was rocking with her. So why did you get rid of him? Question number 1. When you sign with Win Records, you suddenly get rid of your manager of 9-10 years, a decade in basically with this manager, and randomly you get rid of him. And now he's managing your opponent, K. Scott. So it's not like he retired. He's managing K. Scott. So he's still managing women boxers. Why'd you get rid of him? Your earlier career is your best portion of your career, so he was doing a good job to me. But now you get in a relationship, you get offers from all these people, including Eddie Hearn, a real promoter, right? I've been to Eddie Hearn fights. He does his thing. He got one of the biggest names in Anthony Joshua, who's allegedly going to fight Tyson Fury. Right? I've been to all these Golden Boy, PBC, Top Rank, Eddie Hearn. I've been to everybody, Rock Nation when they were here. Been to everybody's shows covering boxing. That's why you can't pull the wool over my eyes. You should have never started with me, because you could do that with them other people. Right here, over here is something different. I really know. I really am boxing. I really do this boxing stuff. Can we call in for what? Call in for what? What y'all need to call in for? I'm trying to run the show. We got a $10 Cash App from a silent donator. Shout out to you. It says, enjoying your show. Thank you. Dang, y'all going crazy in the Cash App. A $2 Cash App from Greg. PAPOOSE is the manager. Wow. Dang. Oh, that was a notification for the last one. Okay. Dee Banks, $5. Pap was pillow talking to her since they said they talk all the time, and now he stands behind her like RoboCop. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Like, this whole thing looking weird now. Hold on. Eddie Hearn, a real promoter from the UK. What my week, mate? Right? He a real promoter. He's really done real shows, made profit in the boxing world. Right? MVP, Jake Paul and Nikisa. They're doing their thing. They've been on 3 different platforms at least. Netflix, Sky Sports, and ESPN. They inked deals recently with ESPN and Sky Sports. Netflix, I think, is kind of more like a one-off. If they got a good event that Netflix is interested, they'll do business, right? Why would you sign with the one promotional outfit that nobody's ever heard of? No one's heard of Win Records. The LLC was like evoked a year ago, 2025. Why would you sign with them? And then when you look at it, coincidentally, your new boyfriend has a executive position with this same company. He's the head of hip hop. So how did you land on Win Records? The girl is a bird. You are a burger. You are letting these people, in my opinion, swindle you because you're a burger. Because you ain't never been loved right or whatever. So you got in a situation, got sprung, and then you just went for the okie doke. We gonna see how this play out. I can't wait. Why would you go with someone unproven and then be talking big ish to MVP? I don't need y'all. I don't need Jake Paul. I ain't fighting on his undercard. You basically fighting on Zeus's undercard because nobody even cares about your fight. So you weren't going to fight on Gervonta Davis's undercard. You weren't going to fight on Jake Paul undercard, but you'll virtually fight on an undercard of Zeus Network. This girl a bonehead. Hey, yo. Bonehead. You done messed up your career royally over some dick. You done messed up your career over some dick, huh? You got in the bed, let them pillow talk you in. You on that paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until that. You can't get a win with Win, huh? You thought you was going to be the new Black Love, huh? You on that paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. And then Remy said it was so ick. But when you're Claressa and you ain't like, I truly believe this. I believe a lot of what Claressa says is pure lies, right? She said a bunch of NBA players and NFL players were getting at her. I don't believe you. Name them. Put their names on. Like, how come Claressa Shields has all these wonderful stories and we can never see no proof of it? She was like, oh, man, I had a bunch of NBA and rappers and NFL. What rapper? Name the rapper outside of PAPOOSE that was trying to bag you. I'll wait. Put the name on it. Do like Brittany Renner and them. Do a tell-all book. You are a liar, bro. I really believe that. That's gay to repeat though, homie, so it. How you gonna say that's gay and then you just typed it out? Block Lotto Jones. That was stupid as hell. You said it's gay to repeat it, repeat what Remy said, and then you typed it. So for your foolery, business brain, get them out of here. So I can't repeat what she said, but you can type it out and put the words you typed dick. Bro, get these people out of here, bro. Man, it's gay to put it like that. Just go say her lyrics, but let me type it. Bro, get these people out of here. Hey, business brain, let me know when they block. They gotta go. Man, when they hate, donate. They only here to cause distractions. Don't worry. Shout out to my girl, Sarah. Clark doesn't read these contracts. Pap summarizes some lies. She go for it. I think Win Records bet on the fact that they was going to get sponsors. Not. You want to know my theory? If y'all want to know my theory, type theory in the comment section. I got him. If y'all want to know my theory, get my likes up and type theory. I got y'all. Oh my God, I found a throwback. Me and Bald Rissa. I mean Claressa. Y'all want to see me and Bald Rissa before she tried to go against the Dawn? I told you, I've always supported her career. Hold on. If y'all want me to show you this picture of me and Bald Eagle over here, she keep calling us bald headed, right? All right. I found a true throwback. I was looking for it. Do y'all want to see the bald eagle and ego and the bald eagle? Or y'all want me to go with the theory? I'm going to let the fans pick. I found it though. I told you, I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules for this. I wrote you a. What y'all want to see? Y'all want me to go straight into the theory, or you want to see the bald eagle? I'm going to let the fans pick. This is the same girl calling people bald headed. And the funny thing is, this is when we liked you. You want to see, hey, y'all messy. Somebody said, I want to see Slow Rissa bald headed. I love y'all. Y'all too funny. Man, I found a true throwback. Bam! Oh my gosh. Who is that? Who am I? Bro, look. That's when you was doing it. This right here, look. Me with the true bald ego. When your teeth was like that. And I had the low cut fade. And you had them Tiefers. You had them Tiefer Sutherlands. Who am I? Bro, I told you I've been doing this. I've been out here. Yeah, when you had that just for me. Look. You didn't know it was going to be like this, huh, Rissa? Huh, Rissa? That's before you had the Corvette. Huh, Rissa? You ain't had no Corvette. You ain't had them teeth fixed. You ain't had no wig. You ain't had no weave. I look the same. You out here looking like some more or somebody. Some less. That's when you was humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Yeah. Where was the Remy? Look, why was you not looking like Remy there? Where were the Remy outfits there? Why you wasn't dressed like Remy then? You dressed like a librarian or something. Yeah, with that Rosa Parks hairdo. Where was all that other flashy stuff in Corvette and calling people broke then? I look the same. Look, I look the same. I feel. I mean, I'll let the fans judge, but I feel like your boy was looking kind of the same. You know what I mean? Waiting to do my job. I hate you. She has 2 scoops of hair. Man, 2 scoops like Fruit Loops. You looking fly ego. Handsome ego. Thank you. Man, I've been the same OG. I'm genuine. Same OG. Just for me. She got the no lie relaxer is crazy. Sarah, you wrong. You sexy in the pic for real. I just do what I can do when I can do it. She got a baby ponytail. Y'all gotta stop with these comments. Y'all tripping, bro. Man, that's the Claressa we like, though. I don't know who she thinks she is now. Was she running from you? What am I, Freddy Krueger? No, she wasn't running from me. I was gonna interview her. So somebody else was interviewing her. I don't know. I was on TV or something. And then somebody sent me the screenshots. Somebody said, "Oh, I seen you on TV." This was somebody else interviewing her, but I was waiting to interview her or whatever, waiting for them to finish up, and I just happened to be there. Baby Bop Claressa. Hey, yo. Y'all tripping, man. So that picture is like 2016. That was 2016. So that was me and her damn near 10 years ago. She was a lot happier then because it wasn't playing no character. She was just good. Trying to tell you, man. And you know what's crazy about the Claressa thing? Her doing all this? And then I'll get to the theory. Some of them other dudes she was with actually seem like a better fit. Like, I don't know all the inner workings of, these people, if they're good or bad or whatever, treated her good. But I don't feel like it could be any worse. Like, for example, when she was with that Tony Rich dude, I didn't know about their relationship or cared. And I preferred that. She buys the glass rose at 7. Oh wow, Sarah, I'm done with you. Listen, when she was with Tony Rich, right? That was actually a better fit because when they were, I didn't care nothing about their relationship, right? So whatever they did, they did. And it was just, you know what I mean? It just was what it was. So I didn't know good, bad, or indifferent what they had going on. She wasn't glorifying it and putting it all over social media. And that's where she deserves to be. Focus on the boxing and then less of this. Or even the Maserati Bud. Again, I don't know all the details, but at least he was spending money on you. That's what he said. Maserati Bud, you were singing in the kitchen. He was in the car and you was laughing hysterically. You didn't look like you ever since you got with PAPOOSE. Of course I interviewed her. When you got with PAPOOSE, you started looking older. You started looking more stressed out. All that. When you were with Tony Rich and all that, we ain't really seen that. When Maserati Bud was in the picture, you weren't acting like this. And again, at least he was spending money with you. What does PAPOOSE buy? Like, I mean, you telling us he buys stuff. I don't believe you though. And then when you look at Remy Ma, this man PAPOOSE, he painted her out to be the monster in the story. But ever since she left you, ever since you left me, ever since she left you, she got Lifetime movies. Like, how come PAPOOSE ain't done nothing bigger, not with Claressa, I'm talking about on his own, than what Remy's doing on her own? Make that make sense. How come he ain't done nothing big? Like, he don't got no Lifetime movie. He don't got no movie on no network. He don't got no singles that people are playing. How come? But all these things, when she dropped the dead weight in PAPOOSE, her life went up. He never will, the boy trash. Yeah. Explain that. Like, I'm not gonna give specifics, but here's the thing. On my channel, I've had certain people that felt and told people that they made my channel, right? But then if I don't work with you, I make more than I've ever made on YouTube. So how did my channel go up after I stopped messing with you? Shouldn't it have been the opposite and I went down? It's like what Jay-Z said. I heard mother saying they made Hove say, okay, so make another Hove. If anyone felt that they built my channel, right, then I should do worse in your absence, right? If John Doe was the reason why I was successful and then I don't work with John Doe, then my channel should go down, right? If you made the success, right? If you made the success and then we're no longer rocking, then how did I become more successful afterwards? That don't make sense. Same thing with Remy. If what Pap was saying was true and she was the problem, then why is she like bounce back with a vengeance? Looking younger, body looking in shape, dropping hits, multiple of them, Lifetime movie. if Papoose, he said I ghost wrote all your hits. Okay, so he not ghost right now. Why she got more hits than ever? You see how that don't make sense? If you pinned up all her hits like you claimed, then why is she still dropping hits? And then you not like, if your brain is capable of pinning the hits, then why are you not pinning no hits for yourself? So you were only capable of writing hits for a woman? But then you're like, man, these people gonna backdoor you. Why you didn't make that a hit? I don't know one person that don't follow Claressa Shields' drama that knows about Backdoor song. So how did you do all that? I heard he did another car freestyle. It's over, man. If you 50 years old doing car freestyles and like, man, Remy protected him. It is what it is. Remy protected him. Because he was never out here looking so bad. But then after, when you didn't have that protection, my dear ego, you looking fabulous tonight. Thank you. Yeah. Shout out to Danny. Is it true he don't have a license? I don't know. I don't know where he live. I don't know if he have a license. Man, Remy protected him. Remy was the shield. Please don't get in the car, ego. What you mean? What does that mean? Nikki, happy 4th. Terry Crews head at. Bro. Claressa looks a fool. Why did you get rid of your longtime manager after 9-10 years and then get with unknown people like Win Records and now you don't have a manager? What boxer has a manager but won't tell us who the manager is? Think about that. What boxer has a manager but we can't find out who the manager is? So that leads me to believe you're just doing it yourself or something. And if you are doing it yourself, then I don't trust it because you're with Papoose. You guys got to always follow the money. Follow the money. You could have signed with MVP. They got like 99% of all popping females. The only female they don't have is Katie Taylor, and she's doing her last fight, and then she's retiring. So who cares? She already had her career. Everyone else they got outside of Claressa and Katie Taylor. So you said, nah, the Drake meme. You know the Drake meme where he like this? You did the Drake meme and said nah to MVP only to get with Win Records. What are they doing for you? Your career's in the shitter, right? You look like you're managing yourself, but if that is true and you are managing yourself, then Papoose is helping to steer the ship, I believe. Because he's your boyfriend. And you got too many interviews where, oh, I can't do MMA anymore because Pap told me not to do MMA. Oh, Papoose told me to cut people off if they're not serving me. Snip, snip, cut him. He a Brooklyn dude, so he just said cut him off. So he sounded like a silent manager to me because he's making managerial decisions. If he's telling you what friends to cut off and he telling you to not do MMA and all that, that's management decisions. How does a boyfriend, you know how many women I've dated? I ain't never made business decisions for their jobs. Like, yeah, you need to do this, and you know what I mean? Like, why would I? That's your world. I mean, you could tell me and I could try to give my best advice, but man, come on, bro. You got with a scrub. This is what TLC was talking about. You got with a scrub, and then now that puppy love done clapped you up. Because there was no reason to go with MVP or not go with MVP to go with Win Records. Oh man, Win was offering me more money. But you got to look at the big picture of things. First of all, nobody even believes the money. Bro, these people are liars, man. They are liars. If you're not lying, then how come your story always sounds rocky at best? It'll be like, oh, I got $3 million, a signing bonus. Oh, it's $8 million. Oh, no, it's really, I'm going to make a whole lot more than $8 million, but we're just going to say $8 million. Like, what is that? I watch football, and my 49ers, if George Kittle get a contract, it ain't all these games. It ain't like, oh, we're just going to say 140, but he's really going to make 275 million, but we're just going to say it's 140. Like, all these games. This girl is a burger. You got finessed. I cannot wait. I wake up every day waiting for the headlines to validate everybody who's been on the right side of history like myself. I wake up with a purpose because I already know this game. I've seen this movie. You done got with these people that, okay, Ruben was a nurse. What does he know about boxing? He don't have more experience in boxing than me. I ain't never seen this at no fight, ever. Or PAPOOSE. So how's your whole team don't know about boxing? Lemmy don't know about boxing. Ruben don't know about boxing. PAPOOSE don't know about boxing. Khadijah. Your whole squad don't know about boxing. Boxing is like a secret society. Ask business brains. So how do you have a whole team that's like Marvel Comics, and then they get a bunch of people like signed to Marvel, and they don't know nothing about comics. They don't know nothing about movies. Like, why would Marvel hire a bunch of people who ain't never did movies before, never did visual effects before, don't like comic books, don't like movies? Like, how do you get the job? Everything is a scam with these people, right? You probably try to play MVP, play the numbers game, right? Where it's like, oh, they offer me $3 million. And Nikisa, not being a dummy, having experience in the UFC and then now boxing, he was like, oh, congratulations. Go ahead and take that because we're not doing that. And then now you got stuck with these people. That's a real company. A real company is like, they know what they can offer you and what they can't. Like, hey, we'll get you exposure. We'll promote the ish out of you. You might get placement on Netflix, ESPN. We working on these deals, blah, blah, blah. But we not giving you $3 million for doing nothing for signing. And then, cool. She went on her way to win. Now, I told you a while ago I had a theory. Here's my theory. Tell me if it's tracks. If you notice when she signed to Win Records, it was around the time where the Layla Ali beef was prevalent, right? So my theory is this. They coaxed Claressa Shields, the little dummy, right, They coaxed her to sign with them under all these pretenses, like, yeah, we could do the Layla Ali fight. We got 15 mil for her. We got all this money for her. And you can't do a deal based on what we might be able to give you. Right? You got to look at the actual offer, because Layla Ali is her own brand. She don't got nothing to do with these people. Right? So you can't sign a deal. I mean, you could, obviously she did it. But what I'm saying is I would never sign a deal under the guise and the promise that we can get somebody else who's not a participant in this circle. So how can you confirm Layla Ali's involvement? How can you confirm that she's going to be with it? So that's what I think. I think they actually got her on the hook and was like, yeah, we'll give Layla Ali 15 mil and you going to make something crazy and blah, blah, blah. And she ran with it. Like, she looked at the money, she looked at her boyfriend and ran with it. And now I love Layla Ali. True legend. And I love the fact that she didn't work with these people. Right? I love that for her. I'm so glad, because these people are fake, in my opinion, and it's always been a clout chase, right? So they're clout chasing you, trying to use and feed off your family name, and that's what they was about. They are trying to build Claressa up on the, oh man, she gonna fight Layla Ali. And then Layla Ali was like, you know what? I'm not breaking bread with her. I don't like her enough to come out of retirement and do all that. Right? Now, I told y'all I'm the man in this space. Yeah, I'm the man in this piece, huh? I told y'all that. Tell me why Layla Ali seen my video and commented. I haven't even made a video about it or nothing, but I'm the man. And you know, they all watch Boxingego. They all watch Ego. Shout out to my girl Layla Ali, the queen, the real GWOAT, right? Do y'all want to see what she said? Business Brain, I told y'all I'm not playing no games. Do y'all want to see? Now, just remember where you heard it here first. This is in my comment section. So if you see a bunch of YouTubers and people making videos after the fact and stuff, that's why I said bet on us. This is why you guys got to support the channel. The bigger we get, the bigger the message gets, the bigger the brand gets, the more I can do. It's that simple. I'm out here working every day. Nobody's dropping what we dropping over here. I can assure you that. And they're paying attention. I didn't even tell y'all who in the DMs. Bro, the more y'all do for the channel, the more I can do. It's that simple. And I know you guys don't know what I can do, but I know what I can do. So the bigger we get and the bigger the message gets, it's gonna be crazy, because then I can really get off. Once I upgrade this computer and all this other stuff, then I'm gonna really get off. So Layla Ali commented on my video. Shout out to her, the queen. What that say, man? Huh? What that say, man? Huh? I told you I'm the man in this piece. Layla Ali, clown. Oh, I love that emoji. Clown. These people actually thought they could do business with Layla Ali. 15 million crying emoji. And if you click on the comment, it takes you to her YouTube page where she was dropping bombs on Claressa's shoes, right? With them receipts videos. Man, stop playing with me, man. So for me, when I seen that, that's validation because Layla Ali even laughing at it. These people thought they could do business with me. 15 mil, huh? Ha ha ha. She knew to play. You know what? This is why I don't like when Gen Z people be like, y'all old heads. You Gen Z idiots need to chill out with the old head stuff because the old heads really don't even be that old. It'd be like people in their 40s. That's not even old in today with today's modern medicine and stuff. But the point about it is this. These old heads can learn you something. You young kids ain't never been through half of what we've been through. We came up in a time where there was no social media. Like when I was in school, if you got bullied, you was just getting bullied. There was no like, oh, I can make a video about it and get a GoFundMe to feel sorry. There was none. You just got your bullied at school. If people were picking on you, I mean, you had to entertain yourself. You had to actually go outside and play. So we know things like relationships. You know what I mean? There's stuff that these younger, like Clarissa's, and you 31, you still got your whole life ahead of you. You don't know what people a bit older than you have been through because we've been through real time. Like when I was growing up, we actually went trick or treating. Kids don't really do that no more. It ain't even safe. Man, we used to go trick or treating, right? And then if it looked suspect, then my parents or whatever would dump it out. But then we would eat the rest of the candy. But that don't mean the candy was good. So we was like, man, we lived wild. It was different. It was different. Way different times. So with that being said, Layla Ali has been in the industry. Her dad was in the industry. I'm sure she's seen all types of people like, oh, we got the Layla Ali grill. We want you to endorse. And then you look at the fine print, and you're like, nah, this look like. And I'm telling you, I've seen some stuff. So I know Layla Ali and others have seen it, right? Where I have people present stuff to me. And then when I look at do my research on them, it would only benefit you to work with me. I'm not trying to be cold hearted, but that is the reality. People will be like, oh man, we should do a stream together. It's not mutually beneficial. I've been putting in work for years, right? I've been putting in work for years. You ain't really put in work. You don't have no crazy reach. You're not really doing nothing. So what's in it for me to do this business deal and do a show with you or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, I don't benefit from that. You get the benefit. I already climbed to the top of the hill before, and I'm setting new goals. You still on your way up, so I don't really benefit from that. And there's a lot of people in this world that will try to get you to join in on some scam that really benefits them more than it benefits you. Like PAPOOSE. That's why I can't respect these people. These people are brain dead. I would respect if PAPOOSE really loved this girl and told her to get involved in a situation that didn't involve him. That's true love. If you're like, hey, I work with Win Records, but MVP's a better look for you. They can offer you better exposure. They can offer you better platforming. You don't have to do cards with reality shows like Ray J. You should go take the MVP. I'm a real man. That's what I would do to a woman. Even though I work for Win Records, not really, but hypothetically, if I work for Win Records, right? And it wasn't the best fit, out of love, I would tell her to make the right choice. This helped her arrive at a choice that benefited him, and she too brain dead to see it. That ain't love. Like, love is like, you're better off over there than over here. So even though it would be not to my benefit, I'm still going to coach you in that direction for the greater good. Like, this man Papoose don't want to see her do good, because if he did, he would have told her to sign that MVP stuff pronto. They got all the people, and then they don't have fake money. They're not playing with monopoly money. Why did her press conference look so bootleg? Why did her press conference come on first for the fight nobody cares about, her and K. Scott, and then Ray J and Big Lex and them came after? What part of boxing promotion have you ever seen the main event, they go first? Like, even on the pay-per-view. Imagine Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, and they fight first, and then the undercards come after them. That wouldn't even make sense, because people would just watch the main event and then leave. And like, they don't care about the undercard. You know how many fights I've been to? Like, where I was in the Barclays and Deontay Wilder is fighting, right? And some people don't even get there until like 20 minutes before Deontay Wilder is about to come out. And then the seats all fill up. That's how a main event is treated. Where like, some people don't, unless it's a banging undercard, some people don't even care about the undercard. They be tailgating at the concession, drinking, getting dressed. They're not worried about that unless it's a very good undercard. But they're like, all right, main event, Deontay Wilder's coming up, and you're going to make sure you're there for the main event. They had her press conference before Ray J and Orlando Brown. And then their stuff is so stupid, it outshined Claressa's portion. And how come Claressa talk all this stuff about black people and, you know, we got to stop and black people don't get recognition and all that? Man, uck that. Uck that. Here's why. You talk all this about how black women don't get the respect and, you know, there's racism and all that. But you up here with this white lady acting hella nice to her, but then every black counterpart or black rival, you're super disrespectful. Bumgardner, Layla Ali, Shadaysha Green. All these people are black. Gervonta Davis, 50 Cent, Cameron, all these people are black. And you didn't, why? So how come you ain't got no chill and like Franchon Cruz pushing her, she getting injured and stuff, and now you want to pull the race card? So you could be disrespectful to black people, Cameron, 50 Cent, Gervonta, Keith Thurman, even Rolly's part black. Some of y'all don't know that. Rolly's mom is black. But there's that. So Rolly's part black. Keith Thurman, I said. Shadaysha, Alicia, whoever else I said. Franchon. And then you get in front of this Australian white lady and you like, oh, I love you kind of. Yeah, we cool. Your old friends, Nigeria, Jada, your own blood, Shalita. All these people are black and you show nothing but venom and vitriol. And then you get in front of this white lady, K. Scott, who nobody knows, and it's all peaches and cream. You act super cool. Oh, I love you a little bit. You know, I always was wishing her luck. You a coon. you a coon. What you talking about? You a coon. Yeah, Layla Ali. You know the list. But then she like, oh, Katie Taylor, I'm gonna be at your next fight. So you're gonna go to Ireland for this Irish fighter. But then when actual minorities from your country, Amanda Serrano, Puerto Rican, she just tied Christy Martin, you didn't even congratulate her. You ain't say nothing positive to her, right? You didn't say like, oh, good job, Puerto Rico, fellow Puerto Rican, American, blah, blah, blah. You ain't say nothing to her. You act like her fight didn't exist and y'all sneak dissing each other, right? Bumgardner and Shadesha, they had a fight card on ESPN. The only thing you said was trying to clown them. Oh, Shadesha, what happened? Y'all MVP girls, y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all amateurs, Bumgardner, you look trash, and blah, blah, blah. Bro, pack this. Oh my gosh, pack this girl up, man. But then you go into Katie Taylor's fight. Why you ain't talking down to the white ladies? Kay Scott. Why you ain't talking down to Katie Taylor? Oh, Katie Taylor's the GOAT. I'll be at your next fight. You putting hands on Bumgardner, laughing at Shadesha, you and PAPOOSE, insulting them for losing or, calling Bumgardner a drug cheat. And then got the nerve to be like, oh man, y'all don't like me because I'm black. Man, stop. The people you go at are black. Without fail. Black bloggers. Half of the bloggers that are making videos that you say are liars are black. Probably more than half. All the bloggers you don't like, probably 80% of them are black. Because white bloggers, they probably don't even care about Claressa. I don't know too many white bloggers that is going in on. So this girl a liar, bro. Your brand is out of here. It's in the gutter. You want to appease these white folk and then try to play the race card. You're gonna be real nice to Kay Scott, but then you're gonna push Franchon Cruz, mush Alicia Bumgardner, slap her, whatever you did. Man, get out of here. I don't respect it. Remy Ma, that's another one. She black. So you got more beef with black people than any other race. So we don't want to hear no, oh man, I'm a black girl from Flint. They just hate me because I'm dark skinned. We're not accepting no race card from you. You don't get to use the race card. Yeah, you calling fans. Half of the fans you be, oh, you broke and fat and you need to get on the treadmill like me. These are black women. Bro, it's over. Nobody respect it. Then she was like, the guy said, why don't you put boxers on the car? She said, oh, no, not y'all discriminating. Oh my gosh, y'all being racist. Bro, she has the mind of a 5-year-old. The guy asked why you don't have more actual boxers representing your card. You said they were being racist? Bro, get her out of here. How is that racist? Because he asked you about why you have Ray J in them influencers on your card. How is that? Tell me how that's racist. How is it? All he said was why not the boxers? Oh, y'all being racist, bro. People like Claressa are dangerous. They're dangerous. We cannot like jack that. We cannot rock with that. You know why? Because Claressa makes black people look bad. She makes it so the real issues within the black community get passed over or looked over because she's false flagging and like pump faking with things that don't even like fit the bill. So then you get these racists, the people who really are racist, and they're like, look at the blacks are crying. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's part of that because she's taking things that really aren't race related issues, and then she's trying to turn them and spin them into race card. So then when you get real racist and there's like a real issue, right? Like Oscar Grant or something, the real racists are like, oh, all you blacks do is cry. You're just a bunch of crybabies. Partly because of people like Claressa Shields who take things that aren't even real race issues. There's no like racial innuendos. People don't like you for your stank attitude. It don't have nothing to do with dark skin and this and that. There's people way darker than you. Lupita Nyong'o is darker than you. Nobody's calling her a buffoon. Nobody's calling her Slow Rissa. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's calling her Lupita Slow Pita. They saying that to you specifically. So don't try to make that a race thing. They calling you slow. They calling you radio. They not calling Lupita Nyong'o Radio Nyong'o and Slow Pita. They're saying that to you specifically. It ain't had nothing to do with race. It has something to do with your devious actions. This girl a liar, man. And then that, bro, I promise you, that's why she got an interview with non-boxing people. If she interviewed with boxing people that would be able to call her out on her lies, she would be stuttering. She would look dumb. Imagine her interviewing with me and she say what she said to that other podcast. Jake Paul, he fought KSI. I would call her out right there. No, he didn't. You're lying. That's why she go there and still be stuttering. So imagine doing an interview with me. We know I speak better than her. Bro, she would get bodied. And then she, like a true savage or whatever, she'd be like, oh, fight me then, fight me. Fight me, ego. That's all she could do. I want to fight you. You can't whoop me. You can't have no discourse. You're a Neanderthal. Because anytime she get cooked, it's like, oh, they can't whoop me though. But they sure can outthink you. They can sure string together a sentence better than you. There's other things out there other than fighting people. That's all she can do is revert to fight me then, fight me. I want to fight. Put them up. Bro. Like, so you go to court and the judge is cooking you. You go say, fight me, judge. Fight me, your honor. Get out of here. You sound stupid. Bro. She's never beating the radio allegations. Never. She looked like the type of person where, like, if you stare at them long enough, you're going to see drool come out their mouth. For no reason, though. You ever have a person like that in class? Like, you just looking at them and the dribble start spilling out. And you be like, why you got that extra little dribble, that little spittle coming out? And they just be in class with a pencil and drool come out. That's Claressa. That's what I believe. If you stare at her long enough, drool will come out. Like a Saint Bernard or something. Like Beethoven's second out this month. Just stare at her. I guarantee you're gonna see drool or a booger. I can bet because she posted a video and had a booger in her nose. How you boogery? You got $8 million. You got $8 million, but you boogery, bro. It's over. I promise you. $8 million, but you ain't got no Kleenex. I ain't even saying 8 million, but I got some damn Kleenex. You just boogery for no reason. And this is what Papoose likes. Oh man, I like my queens natural. You like your queens boogery. That's what you like. Cause she definitely had extra boogers and snot in her nose in one of them videos I seen. I think it was the one where she was eating the salad mad. There were some boogers up in there. You had some mocos. There were some mocos up in there for no reason. 31 with boogers and boogery. Like you just ain't gonna like dap that off. Like you just gonna let the boogers rock and marinate up in there. Man, she had snot all encrusted in her. She like the type of person, you know, when you when you a kid and you wake up with a snotty nose and it done encrusted all on the edge, you start picking it off and it feel kind of weird, but it feel kind of good at the same time to pick that pixelated, encrusted snot that then dried up. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. When you're like coming over a cold or whatever, you got a runny nose and you wake up and then your nose, the boogery, it done dried up and encrusted in your, so you got to like pry it off. And it kind of hurt, but you addicted to keep doing it. You you have to scrape it off. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I know I'm not the only one where you got the encrusted boogers, huh? Oh, so y'all never had boogers as a kid? Yeah. I didn't say you ate them. I just said you had to pick off the encrusted, dried upness of the incrustation. It done fossilized in your nostril. You gotta pick it off. That's what she probably do, man. I used to say I gotta wash my hands. That's so disgusting. Y'all ain't never been boogery? Whatever. Y'all trying to act like y'all ain't never been boogery. She probably eat hers. Man, anything you ain't supposed to do, she do. You remember them lazy people, instead of washing their clothes and having like a set laundry day, they just take the dirty jeans out the laundry and then iron them. Like you just gonna take that out the dirty clothes hamper and then put it on the ironing board, and then you think some steam and the heat from the iron. You got Smucker's jelly. You steaming it and branded it into the denim. You just going over. You done got Smucker's jelly, grape jam and jelly creasing your pants. You got a Smucker's crease because you done ironed it in the steam. Then like help set the pants. Like, man, heck no. That's Clarissa's shoes. Gonna take the damn denim out the hamper and then still iron them because she don't got no clean clothes. Or you could just wash them. You gonna iron in the spaghetti stains. That spaghetti bolognese. Like, nah, man. Nah, Rissa. Them boogers gonna backdoor you. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, she out here boogery. You just out here boogery for no reason. Talking about y'all broke. I ain't that broke where I got boogers in my nose. Yeah, get this boogery girl out of here. Ego, my dear, you sharing too much. I didn't say I did it. I'm just telling you I'm keeping it real. You got the underwear, you gonna flip them inside out. They still dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it inside out for the clean side. Nah, that's not how that works. I don't like when people do everything backwards like that. Just smell like fish, chicken, and gizzard grits. What? Man, what? Gizzard? Gizzard and grits? That sound, you making it sound nasty. She eats boogers, toe jam, earwax like snacks. Hey, y'all gotta chill. I cannot. I can't. I can't. A boogery burger. All right, we off of this. Y'all tripping. Dumpster juice. Wow. Yeah, y'all going in. I should have never brought this up. Y'all don't know how to act. You know what I was thinking of? That's crazy. Hey, business brain, they out here wilding. You know what I thought about was crazy? Peep this. I just thought of this the other day. Papoose, Remy Ma. Right? Hold on, pay attention. Papoose, Remy Ma. What relationship would have been more advantageous for Claressa to pursue? Pursue this relationship with a married man, Papoose? I don't think anyone's ever brought this up that I've heard. Pursue the married relationship with Papoose? Or say F Papoose and befriend and stay friends with Remy Ma, right? And then become like a Juju number 2 for Remy Ma. So I was thinking about it, right? And I'm like, this girl is such a horny dingbat that she took the married man option. Her whole career is in shambles now. He's not really doing nothing that I can see that has benefited her in any way, versus she would be litty if she was real cool with Remy Ma and then built that and said F, because Remy Ma might have had her at the parade, right? Remy Ma could put her in the music video. On the outside, man, on the outside. That put them on that she working on. You so effing smart. I try to tell you, I be thinking about things different. So put them on, video shoot. You be like, oh yeah, that's my girl. Invite Claressa down. That would be fly, in my opinion. Imagine Remy Ma put them on, and then you got B-roll, Claressa shadow boxing. That would look cool, right? Making it rain in the music video. That would help her brand. Remy Ma also looks like she got game, like big sister type game that she could help Claressa with. Fashion, blah, blah, blah. So if you stayed around Remy Ma, your career would actually be better. That would be better positioning. And nobody would fault you. Nobody would be like, oh, she was with Papoose. Why is Claressa friends with her? No one would care, because that's a friend. You're not nothing. There's nothing bad to say about that. So you wouldn't have been getting dissed in music by her. So all the fire diss song, 2 or 3 songs she didn't drop, that wouldn't have happened, right? Because you remained cool and didn't snake her. You probably would be closer in her circle. Or here's another thing. What if Remy walked you out? I told you my brain processes differently. Nobody's talking about this stuff. Imagine Claressa Shields in Atlanta, and then Remy Ma walked her out. This ATL, and they did a remix or something. Did a Why You Effing Line without going in on Pap and Claressa if they had never started. And then she walked her out. Or like, I look too good to be wearing this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. I said I look too good to be wearing that. I'm conceited. Miraculous, phenomenal. Claressa would be looking lit, right? Bro, the girl messed up. Remy in your corner would have been way, and she probably could tell you how to get this money because it looked like she could have did that. Like she worked with people with Lifetime movies. She might be, oh, my homegirl Claressa, she a good fighter. She might want to audition for this role or what, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what connection she has. Or Claressa got an upcoming fight, right? Who's Remy Ma came in the game signed to? Fat Joe. He got a podcast on Netflix. I guarantee you Claressa don't be on Fat Joe and Jada before this Atlanta fight. I guarantee you that. I would be shocked if she was a guest. I would be shocked. Because Fat Joe going to rock with the home team, Remy Ma. He not going to invite no slow Rissa. So you could have prepared for this ATL show and been on Fat Joe and Jada podcast, have Remy Ma walk you out, maybe been in her music video. You would have been at games and stuff together. Like, this girl a bird, man. But instead, you rather snake and backstab her. So, yeah, she picked wrong because Papoose is hurting your career. Whereas Remy Ma, that would have been a good look, man. Like, you really could have elevated with that. You could have took off with that. That would have been such a good look, man. And then you could have stayed married or engaged or whatever to the other dude or Maserati Bud or whatever, and you wouldn't have been looked down upon. Y'all want me to embarrass Claressa more? Y'all want me to embarrass her? Yes or no? Nah, it's not her eating. I'm not going to do y'all like that. All right, I'm going to embarrass her. Okay, so I've been doing this long enough. One of Claressa's tactics is this. Hear me out. When there's all this heat and pressure on Claressa Shields, obvious pressure, right? Blogs are like, hey, you're doing this wrong. You're with a married man, blah, blah, blah. All this negative press. She'll say the opposite. Have y'all peeped that? Have y'all peeped that? Like, you can't find one good story about Claressa Shields. And look at what she put. I'm so blessed. Man, if you don't get out of here. Every news site, go to YouTube and type in Claressa Shields. Every story about her is negative. And in the midst of this, I'm just so blessed. Life is so good. Okay, go on YouTube then. Go on YouTube and search your name. Go on Instagram and search your name. Go on TikTok and search your name. You're blessed. Yeah, you getting blessed with this videos. You blessed, all right. They blessing the out of you. If that's what a blessing is, bro. They are baptizing and blessing you up. Go to any platform, from TikTok to YouTube to whatever, Instagram. You getting blessed, all right. Type your name in. You getting baptized and blessed. They putting you underwater and all that. That's all she do is like, oh, life is good. I got a Corvette, y'all. I'm so happy for my life. Like, all right, bro. So we're just seeing a whole different reality. Yeah, you gonna bless an OnlyFans fighter. Hey, I might subscribe to her page. See what K Scott talking about for research purposes. Yeah, she needs some help. Yeah, I'll subscribe for a month. How much it costs for a month? I'm gonna make y'all pay for me to get her OnlyFans. Hold on, let me see how much her OnlyFans costs. I promise y'all paying for that. I'm not paying for that smut. Hold on. K Scott OnlyFans. Okay, came right up. Y'all, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I done pulled it up. Tell me why it's free. Hey, yo. Bro, why is it free though? Why is it free though? Hey, these OF girls be lying though, cause you click on it and then it be like pay-per-view. Like, you ain't Mike Tyson. Why you got a pay-per-view? You ain't Floyd Mayweather. Hey, these OF chicks be lying in the mud, talking about I got pay-per-view for y'all. Pay-per-view? Like, who are you? They're talking about I'm on pay-per-view. These OF models it'd be like free, and you click on it. And, you guys want to see my butt, huh? You want me to put my butt on the sink, yeah? Yeah? I'm gonna do it. You want me to put my butt on the sink? I'll do it for all of you. All of you guys can see my butt. $8.99. What? Yeah? You guys want to see my butt? Want to see my big bodacious booty? Yeah, I'm gonna put my butt on the sink in my bathroom. My butt, my bungity butt. Hey, OF girls be wildin', bro. It's like, it ain't even that serious. It's like, it ain't that much horny in the world for you to be doing all that. They be advertising the heck out that joint. Yeah, I'm gonna put, yeah. You wanna see some booty? You wanna see my butt on the sink? I'm gonna put my butt by the faucet. Oh my God, bro. $8.99 for this juicy booty. I'm gonna put the OF booty on the page for you. More tips. $8.99. This is who Clarissa's fighting. You want to see this Australian booty? Yeah. Give it to me now. Yeah. This who you're fighting. This what it's come to, huh, Rissa? Bro, these OF models be wildin' out here, right? You a trip. I'm a trip, but you ain't gonna say nothing to the OF chicks. You want my butt? I'm gonna put this butt I was gonna go live. They be mad too. I was gonna go live, but you guys didn't pay for my butt, so I'm not going live. No more lives. You don't get this booty. Tell you pay. Ice is tripping. OF. MZD says same thing if she didn't backstab Layla Ali. That's what happens. Now you fighting the only freaks or whatever. I need money for training camp, so I'm gonna put my butt on the sink so I can fight Claressa. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Shields. I'm gonna fight the Gwoat. You wanna see my throat? I'm gonna fight Gwoat. Like, what? Hey, yo. Yeah, man. Mrs. Brain, they out here wilding, man. You fighting a damn OnlyFans chick. Pay-per-view. Oh, man. They tell me I gotta stop, so I guess I'll stop. Whatever. That's how them OF chicks be. They be covering up. You guys want me to uncover? More tips. More tips. I'm gonna stay like this until I see more tips. You want it? You want it? Tip below. And like you gonna show us or not? Show me. I'm trying to see. You don't cover it up with the hand, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you playing all these games. Like, you just show us. The people already done paid for the subscription. I'm not showing anything. More tips. All right. I'm gonna stop. Isis, she tell me I gotta stop. I'm gonna end the live. More tips. Okay, so I told you I was gonna embarrass Claressa Shields. Here we go. Girl, no. Why would you do this? If desperation was a person. So she put the link to her tickets with the people that climbed the Empire State Building and then photoshopped or AI'd, tell him buy you some tickets to Claressa fight. Hey, yo, your career is over. Tell him buy you some tickets to look at how like long it's like not symmetrical. That's like pissing me off right there. Look, Claressa Shields fight, it look all long and non-centered. This is janky, bro. They got all this AI technology and you got a janky sign with janky lettering begging people to buy tickets to your fight. Tell him buy you some tickets to Claressa Shields' fight. I'm fighting an OnlyFans model. I want you to get some tickets. Link in bio. Yeah, tell him to buy you some more. Buy 10. Buy 10 tickets. No. What are you doing? Don't delay. Bro, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Tell him buy you some tickets. So, first of all, you took a trending meme with the people that climbed the Empire State Building and got arrested. And then you try to like meme your way into some ticket sales. Tell him to buy you some tickets to Claressa Shields' fight. It's over, bro. Ain't no MVP fighter or PBC fighter down this bad. Alicia Bumgarner did not have to do all that to be like these people. I told you, these people are liars. At the press conference, they're like, "Oh, I woke up and 20% of the tickets were gone. We just sold 2,000, 4,000, 8,000 tickets, and I was pleasantly surprised." Okay, so you sold. She tweeted the day one. Tickets hadn't been up for 24 hours. She was like, "Man, tickets is flying like hotcakes." She was like, "Man, so many people buying tickets. We already done sold 1,000." Oh, a whole week and a half or two later, you have a press conference. Now you're up to 2,000. So you said in day one you sold 1,000 tickets, bro. These people think I'm dumb. You will pay. I'm gonna make you pay. Day one, she had posted, "Ego, you are the best at this streaming ish." I told y'all. Day one, she said she sold 1,000 tickets. A whole week and a half later, when you did the press conference, they said on the mic, "Oh, we sold 20% of the tickets." I thought you said you're going to have 20,000 people. Is 2,000 20%? And day one, how do you sell 1,000 tickets? And then a whole week passes by and you've only sold a 1,000 more to get to 2,000? And then, okay, fine. You sold 20% or 2,000 or whatever number you guys are going with, and it's selling like hotcakes. Why are you trying to meme your way? Tell him to buy you some tickets. Claressa Shields' fight. Who has to do this? And this is only one thing. Look, she put the link. Bro, you are a burger. Burger Shoes strikes again. Burger Shoes strikes again. This is so embarrassing, bro. Okay. I'm going to tell you about this boxing game. Take my word for it or whatever. I've been in the game. Fighters who are just coming up, a lot of times they have to sell tickets for their own events. They have to. Because they don't have major backing and all that, right? So this is what you see from fighters who don't have big representation early in their career. They'll be like, "Oh, I got 2,000 tickets." And then they got to train for the fight and actually sell tickets on the side too and build interest. So like real grassroots type of soliciting to get people to go to their fight. Because they're not big. They're not like Gervonta Davis, Anthony Joshua, Ryan Garcia, right? They don't have big representation making millions of dollars. So they have to do it like that. But this is a 2-time gold medalist, right? Having to put ticket links in the comment section. She's putting the ticket link in the comment section. If someone leaves a positive comment, she's like, "Oh, tickets here." And then you're putting memes together, begging people to buy. Look at like Claressa Shields, tickets at Ticketmaster. And you're begging people with an AI, a horrible one at that, tell him to go buy you some tickets to Claressa Shields fight. How embarrassing. How the mighty have fallen. Why? Okay. Oh my God. Kalima gonna calm me down. The money gonna always calm me down. Y'all know that. Now we gonna do her like 50 Cent did Ja Rule, buy the whole first row to her fight so it's empty on purpose. Word. Yeah. We gonna get petty like 50. So what have we learned, kiddos? You got rid of your manager, right? Your manager of a decade, Mark Taffet, right? Tank put her face on IG. I know you lying. Shout out to you for the $5. Gervonta is hilarious, bro. Shout out to Gino B Cooking. Yeah, we're just gonna keep building up the channel, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Yeah, this look bad, man. I'm gonna explain in a second. So you signed with these people. Why are you a boxer, an accomplished boxer? You got to actually lose 25 pounds, your own words, to drop down 3 weight classes, your own words, right? To get down to 160 middleweight, right? In addition to a dramatic weight cut, Tiana, appreciate you. In addition to a dramatic weight cut, you also have to sell tickets. Bro, this girl is a burger. A burger. You have made such egregious decisions. Your career is in shambles. Peep this. You got 3 to 4 hands in your pocket. PAPOOSE, Win Records, Salida Promotions, and Lemmy and Zeus. That's 4 people, right? That all need to get their scratch. They need to get their cut. In addition to training and weight cutting and dividing the pie potentially 3 or 4 ways, right? Now you got to advertise to have people buy your tickets too. What do you have 3 promoters for? What is Salida, Lemmy, and Zeus, and also Win Record? What do they get paid for? If you got to sell tickets too. Why do you have 3 promoters if you got to go to social media and keep putting links in your description begging people to get tickets? What is their role then? A whole lot of blue. Your ticket sales looking real Crip like. Look at all that blue. Oh, you got some work to do. Oh, Claressa, you got work to do. Girl, your ticket's $60. All right. Let me see how much ringside is. Hey, they out their mind. 1,300? 1,300 for ringside? For a clown card? Good luck with that. Man. So you got 3 hands in your pocket at the very least, and you got to sell tickets to your own event instead of just shaving weight, sparring, training. They treating you like a newbie fighter. This is what new fighters have to do. Right? New fighters have to go and like hustle their own tickets and train. Bro, you could have went to MVP. Look, here's another post. Claressa Shoes with Win Records and all these people. See y'all in ATL. Get your tickets now. Oh, man, Rissa. You keep putting that link. Look, she got to keep putting the link. You got to keep putting that link. Oh, wow. Look. Oh, Rissa, it's looking bad, Rissa. First press conference. Get your tickets now. Oh, this how you have to do it, Rissa. You gotta keep showing that link. Look, she putting that link everywhere. She keep copying and pasting that link. Yikes. Yikes. So, yeah, you got a fighter who says she's the algorithm, but she got to peddle her own tickets. But look at Alicia Baumgardner and Amanda Serrano, MVP, and Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey. They didn't have to repeatedly keep putting the link. They could focus on their training, and they let their, one promoter, MVP, also push heavy on getting people in the door. Then let's take it up a notch. I told you, this girl a burger. Let's take it up a notch. You go to PAPOOSE's page, right? No link. That's not a link to it, right? All right, let's keep looking. New post. Oh, it's him rapping in a car. Look. Bars Open Challenge by Big Daddy Kane. Best rapper living. So Remy was right. He thinks he's the prize. He out here getting bread from the Claressa situation, and he get to live his dreams in his car rapping with minimal push for her fight. If she got to do all the work. Oh, man. So he get to just stay rapping in his whip. Wow. Look, Papoose co-signs LeBron to the Knicks. Nothing to do with Claressa Shields, by the way. Right? So he get to post about LeBron trading. He get to post pictures like this. Meanwhile, the fighter has to fight, spar, train, eat better, cut weight. Right? And he done did one post about these tickets. Don't even have the link. He said pre-sale link in my bio. Okay. Okay, so that's the link in his bio? Oh, man. Look, he got it mixed. Oh, wow. He got the tickets. Oh, Rissa. So it said link in bio, but look, it's all his social media. It says the drama hour, whatever. I guess he got a podcast or something. I don't know what's going on. He do have the tickets right here, but then he also is dissing 50 Cent and showing his YouTube diss videos, and he is mixed in with Rock the Bells Radio and his 12 albums in 1 year. Wow. Ah, dang, Pat. Look, it's all his albums. So, look, he got all 12 of his albums. Man, get him out of here, bro. How sad. So, here's what I noticed being a content creator. Look at how big this is. Like, look at all of this. Look at how big of a button this 50 Cent diss video is. You got this with big albums in play. You're inundating people with a lot of information, 12 albums and stuff like that. This don't really stand out. Oh, yeah, Shields versus Scott. How does that really even stand out when it's like surrounded by pictures and big buttons and jumping button? You know what I mean? Like, so these people are doing the bare minimum, man. He got you to sign this deal with these people, and they don't really have to do nothing. He get to rap in the car, promote them albums, and barely mention you. Meanwhile, you got to train, spar, cut weight, get your nutrition right. Oh man. Look, Win Records. This girl's a fool. I told you. Win Records. That don't had nothing to do with it. Showing his outfit. That don't got nothing to do with Claressa Shields fight. Here's one post. Boosie post. Okay, they got some posts at least of Claressa. 20% of the tickets are gone in less than a week. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, at least they got some Claressa post. But I guarantee you they probably ain't not doing no numbers. Bro, it got 122 likes from 3 days ago. You sign with these people and they page ain't even booming. You got 122 likes on a carousel post. Wow. It said ticket links in bio. Where? Wow, bro. This is some janky look. The post said ticket links in bio. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. Look. It says click the link in our bio to watch. And another one said ticket link in bio. Look at tickets on sale, link in bio. There it is. Right? Tickets on sale, link in bio. Here's the bio. Where the ticket link? Where you see tickets to Claressa Shields, right? You click the one more. It says winrecords.com or Win Network. Where are the tickets? Where are the tickets? So you're with this company getting 122 likes, talking about link in bio to get the tickets. They talk about subscribe for $5.99. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This say subscribe for $5.99 a month. Subscribe for $5.99 a month. But then Claressa's fight, why is it not on this? Why is it on DAZN for like $50, $35? Bro, get these people out of here. How do you have your own network, but you don't platform Claressa's fight for $5.99? Because even though it's a bad fight, $5.99 a month is reasonable. DAZN, the cheapest you could get the fight is $34.99. And then it doesn't even include the Ray J portion. So how are you going to say link in bio to our tickets and then there's no link in bio? It's just a link to your website. Wow. And this is who you signed to instead of MVP or Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn just had a boots fight. That was a very fun fight. And his fighter just got a title again. PAPOOSE in the car rapping. These people like link in bio and then there's no link in the bio. Or PAPOOSE put a link in the bio and it's like inundated with his music. And then there's one little link that nothing that stands out about it. Man, what? Oh my God. Business Brain sent me more. It's over for your girl. You could book it. Look what Business Brain just sent me. Look, I'm blocked from Claressa, so I can't see. Claressa posted, "Don't say I didn't warn you. Pre-sale is crazy." So she on Instagram having to promote too. Wow. So again, look, pre-sale was crazy 1 week ago. So how do you sell 1,000 tickets pre-sale and then you say at the press conference you only sold 2,000? But if you got one in less than 24 hours, if you got 1K in less than 24 hours, that means in a whole week later, when the press conference was, you had only sold 1,000 more tickets. Oh, brother. Does that make any sense? Let me know. If you sold 1,000 in less than 24 hours, then if you sold it in pre-sale 1,000 tickets, how did you only sell 1,000 more? Because at the press conference a week later, you said you sold 20%, and then you said you sold 2,000, but you had already got 1,000 in less than 24 hours. So you only sold 1,000 more tickets in a week. Looking shaky, baby. Um, Daniela sent a Zelle. Shout out to Zelle. I like when y'all send Zelle. Zelle goes straight to my bank account. We got $10 from Zelle from Daniela. Much love. Shout out for y'all donating to the channel. Man, this don't look. This don't. These I don't trust nothing about these people. You sold 1,000 on pre-sale only, so the demand was so high that you sold 1,000 right off rip. Oh, there she is. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Danny for the Zelle. So you sold 1,000 before tickets were fully on sale, and then a week later you only sold 1,000 more because you said you sold 2,000. But here's the bro. Here I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but my intelligence will not be insulted. How do you say you sold 1,000 tickets on pre-sale only, and then at the press conference you said you sold 2,000? That means you only sold 1,000 extra tickets. Strike one. Strike two. You admit that you sold 2,000 tickets at the press conference, right? But then when the Win Records dude, Ruben, got on the thing, he said, "Oh man, I woke up and we sold 80%. Hold on. Let's do some quick math. Not Win Records math, not Claressa math, but real math. Watch this. I'm about to catch a body. Bro, these people are not smarter than me. I want you to know that. I will destroy everything you touch. So, peep. Okay, press conference.
today, 20% of the tickets are already gone. 20%. They are. And we've been on sale for less than a week. So that being said, there are some more.
So you just heard it. 20% of the tickets are gone in less than a week. Caption, 20% of the tickets are already out in less than a week. Okay. So Claressa Shields said in that State Farm Arena, she's doing 20,000. She's like, it'll be sold out. I'm doing 20,000. That's what she said, right? 20,000, 20% of 20,000 is not 2,000. 20% would be 4,000 tickets. Looking shaky, baby. So again, not Win Records, Papoose, Claressa math, real math, right? If Claressa said we got 20,000, we're selling out the whole thing, and then you admitted at that press conference you sold 2,000 tickets, then the Rubin dude said 20% of all the tickets available are sold. 0.20 times 20,000 is 4,000. So how did you sell 20% when you didn't sell 4,000? And we already know that the radio shows and stuff be getting blocks a ticket and then handing them out for their radio shows. Bro, these people are liars. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes like the people will give tickets to firefighters, servicemen, children, a school. So these people are the type to be like, we gave away 1,000 tickets to an elementary school or a school, middle school or high school, so they could go to the fight, right? And they gave away 1,000, and then they'd be like, 20% of the tickets are gone. Yeah, because you gave them away for free. Don't play with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, these people, it's like fraudster stuff, man. Scam likely. You gonna give away 1,000 tickets and be like, yeah, we sold 1,000 gone already. No, you guys can't. You can't. You got to be smarter than that. 1,000 tickets are gone, but we gave them to a high school. We gave them to the firefighters. We gave them to comp tickets for family members. No, because that's not profitable if you're giving away tickets. That's not profit. Yeah, these people look bad, man. And Claressa looked bad for choosing them. They are in or over their head. Nothing you guys have done has proven that you know what you're doing in the world of boxing. Nothing. Am I the best when it comes to the coverage? Am I the best? Ugh. Ego is the man. That's what I like to hear. Danny said, yes, you are. I'm going to show you I'm the best. Because the best can never be played. The best can never be messed with. And since I'm the best, I got to save the best for last. Exhibit A. The New York Post. Baddies Gone Wild star claims the Zeus Network CEO promised he would make her a TV star in return for sex, a lawsuit says. Today's July 3rd. This came out yesterday. Damn, homie. At high school, you was a man, homie. What the happened to you? Oh, Rissa? You teamed up with a dude with a new SA allegation and lawsuit, Rissa. He said he gonna make her a star. She give up them cheeks. Oh, man. Oh, Rissa. Career looking bad. Oh, why you let ego do you like that, man? Great timing. Bro. Oh, these people. So you didn't team with him at the perfect time. Perfect. It's perfect. You didn't team with this man, and then now he got a whole lot. Jaden Brown, who made a splash on the first season of the popular series, accused Lemuel Plummer of SA harassment and wrongful termination. Documents obtained in California Post. The suit named Zeus Networks as a defendant. Plummer was credited as executive producer. This who you teamed up with, Rissa, huh? Oh, you got to beat charges? Look, complex. Baddies Gone Wild. Zeus CEO. He coercing people? Huh, Rissa? This is what you was judging? You was judging this show? Wasn't she on the Baddies doing the judging? Didn't she have a Baddies undercard? Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer is facing a new lawsuit from a cast member. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, she got text messages? I can't wait to report on this now. Hey, I seen what's going on in Cali. Just wanted to check on you, make sure you're okay. Yes, I'm good. Thank you for checking in on me. You lame as a block, huh? Didn't you just say 20 minutes? Do you need my... I don't know. What is that supposed to be? Why he post that? I met her in 2023 after my previous relationship. Our relationship began as a friendship, not a business. There were no conversations about bad. Oh, man, I ain't reading all this, bro. Bro, look, he writing like PAPOOSE. Look at, like, bro, he done wrote a Bible passage. Oh, yeah, that don't look good, bro. I don't know what happened, but he looked like Claressa with the over-explaining stuff. Bro, if you didn't do it, then what? Like, why don't you just handle it in court? Why would you go to Instagram? Bro, get these people out of here, cuh. Why would you do that? If somebody, like, all right, if somebody accused me of something and I'm already got to go to court for it, then we'll just handle it in court. What do I look like explaining to social media and writing the Bible verse? I'm not doing all that. Sue me. We better handle this in court. Bro. So, yeah, Claressa picked a heck of a time. Picked a heck of a time to do business with these people. Uh-oh. Look, Tasha K posting about it. Oh, Claressa. Oh man. So this you got a Zeus card? Like what? You got a baddies undercard? Man, it's like Claressa can't get nothing going on. Like you want people to pay into this stuff. So y'all can get a new Beamer and new Corvettes and stuff. That's a heck of a time for allegations of a sensitive nature to come out. So Claressa already got bad press. Now Zeus has bad press. uh. Now, in 2022, Omarion of B2K and You Got Served filed a lawsuit against Zeus Network too for breach of contract. And not my way to talk to stranger, but I feel like I already know you. Dang, you got Omarion was suing you, bro? Oh, man. Come on, Zeus. You getting sued by baddies? Omarion that previously sued you? Why are people so disgruntled? Huh? It's looking bad. Don't forget about the deaths associated with Zeus. Oh, these? Several individuals associated with Zeus have passed away, which has sparked significant discussion. Rolling Ray, Pee Wee Walker. Dang, that's a lot of people. Raina Dunlap, Seven, Lee. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. People are going on the show and then what? Man. Remember I told you, all money's not good money. Like, you don't got to do everything for a buck, man. That's a lot to be involved with. And then, again, you could have signed an MVP. You could have signed an MVP and you would have been getting promoted better. So your fight is horrible with an OF model. No one likes it. Zeus is being sued for SA. No one really likes the undercard. Maybe Big Lex fight and Taseki. I don't know. I don't really involve myself in that world. Yeah, a lot going on. Huh, Rissa? So, yeah. And then you're on social media begging people to buy tickets and sending the link. Yeah, it's looking ugly. Let me know how I did. Shout out to everybody for the donations and your time. I'll be back with some more heat.